Today we are diving down to the mysteries that lie beneath our feet. Imagine living in a place so hot you need to remain underground in order to stay cool. Or an ancient underground city that housed more than 20,000 people. We are exploring all of this and more as we dive into the top 10 secret underground cities kept hidden for your own protection. Starting off in our number 10 spot, we have Derinkuyu. Beneath the rugged landscapes of Cappadocia, Turkey, lies an ancient marvel of human ingenuity and engineering, the underground city of Derinkuyu. This subterranean wonder was carved from the region's soft volcanic tufa stone, allowing the ancient architects to shape a complex, multi-level city that would accommodate an estimated 20,000 people. Imagine a vast underground network consisting of at least 18 levels, though only a portion is accessible today. It featured every amenity required for extended periods beneath the Earth's surface. There were residential quarters, communal living spaces, kitchens with stone-carved stoves, and even stockpiles of food. Remarkably, they managed to include spaces for livestock, with ventilation shafts ingeniously designed to provide air deep into the earth, while simultaneously masking smoke from cooking fires to avoid detection by enemies. Derinkuyu wasn't just a place of refuge, it was a fortified sanctuary. Massive stone doors could seal off the city from the inside, ensuring that if invaders breached the surface, the subterranean citizens could still retreat deeper and lock down entire levels. Each floor could be closed off completely, a design that was as psychological as it was physical, a maze meant to disorient and deter any who dared enter. The origins of the city are very mysterious. While some suggest it was built by the Phrygians in the 8th and 7th centuries BCE, others believe it could have been the Hittites or even a much earlier unknown civilization. In our number 9 spot today, we have the Wieliczka salt mine. Next, we are whisking you away to Poland, where the Wieliczka salt mine stretches over 287 kilometers. Beyond its storied past as a royal salt mine, it boasts chapels carved out of salt, magnificent underground lakes, and even a sanatorium for those with respiratory illnesses. The air is so pure that it's believed to be a natural shield against outside contaminants. It's not just a mine, it's an underground sanctuary with a history of protecting its workers from the turmoil of the surface world. In our number 8 spot today, we have the Burlington Bunker. During the chill of the Cold War, the UK government wasn't taking any chances. Enter the Burlington Bunker. 100 feet beneath the English countryside, this 35-acre subterranean complex, complete with roads, a railway station, and a water reservoir, was designed to house the government in case of nuclear fallout. The existence of such bunkers was a closely guarded secret deemed too unnerving for public knowledge. To this day, what lies within could be far more extensive than what we're led to believe. In our number 7 spot today, we have the Diefenbunker. Canada's response to the nuclear threat was the Diefenbunker, a 4-story underground complex near Ottawa. Officially known as the Central Emergency Government Headquarters, the bunker was named in a blend of levity and respect for Prime Minister John Diefenbunker, the man who commissioned its construction during the peak of nuclear paranoia in the late 1950s and early 1960s. This colossal 4-story underground fortress, buried beneath layers of earth and encased in 4 feet of reinforced concrete, was designed to be self-sufficient in the aftermath of a nuclear detonation. It could accommodate 535 individuals for up to 30 days, isolated from the outside world. The facility included the critical amenities of a small town, a broadcasting studio, a bank vault, a cafeteria, and medical facilities, ensuring that the government could continue to function and perhaps guide the country through a nuclear winter. It was outfitted with the era's state-of-the-art technology, including sophisticated air filters to remove radioactive particles and powerful communication equipment meant to keep the Canadian government connected with other surviving factions across the globe. It's like a real-world Last of Us situation. The blast doors alone, each weighing several tons, could seal the fate of those inside, for better or worse. The Diefenbunker has since been decommissioned and transformed into a museum, capturing the essence of a period when when global annihilation was a pervasive specter. In our number 6 spot today, we have the Australian tunnels. Few places exist as mysterious as the Australian outback, and this story doesn't do much to help the mystery. Rumors swirl about a network of tunnels under the Australian outback created during World War II. While many believe these tunnels stockpiled war supplies, others suggest they house far more than old munitions. Some say they're lined with the remnants of a secretive government experiment, or an emergency hideaway for the continent's leaders in crisis. In our number 5 spot today, we have Cheyenne Mountain. Beneath Colorado's Rocky Mountains lies the Cheyenne Mountain Complex, a secure military installation that was once the command center for NORAD. Designed to withstand a 30-megaton nuclear explosion, this fortress was America's hub for defense against a Soviet strike. It's a reminder of the lengths a nation will go to protect itself and the secrets that come with such protection. In our number 4 spot today, we have Coober, Pedy in Australia. Heading back to the land down under, this town is unlike any I've ever heard of before. This is because this town is best known for its underground residences known as dugouts, which are built to provide respite from the scorching temperatures. It's a living, breathing underground community with homes, churches, and even hotels. In our number 3 spot today, we have Subtropolis. Often touted as the world's largest underground storage facility, this place is a sprawling commercial hub beneath Kansas City, Missouri. This subterranean leviathan boasts over 55 million square feet of leasable space, and it's still expanding. Carved out of an excavated limestone mine, this facility offers a naturally environmentally stable space that remains a constant 68 to 70 degrees Fahrenheit year-round, dramatically reducing heating and cooling costs for its tenants. The complex is so vast that it has its own roadways, rail lines, and even traffic lights, making it virtually an underground city dedicated just to business. It's the home to more than 55 businesses, from auto parts suppliers to postal service operations, e-commerce giants, and even high-security archival document storage companies. Due to its consistent conditions provided by its subterranean environment, it's particularly suited for businesses that require specific climate-controlled settings. Moving on to our number 2 spot today, we have Hollow Earth. While not a city and more of a theory, the idea of hollow Earth suggests a vast space within the Earth's core, rumored to contain advanced civilizations and even entire ecosystems. This theory posits that Earth is not a solid mass of molten core and mantle, but rather that it harbors vast cavities, enormous in scale, capable of cradling civilizations that may rival or surpass our own in complexity and in advancement. Proponents of this theory imagine a realm of inner suns, a place where the physics of the surface world are turned upside down, giving way to an inner world with its own sky, climate, and luminous celestial bodies. This idea has roots that reach back to ancient myths and legends. Tibetan Buddhism speaks of the mystical kingdom of Shambhala, a hidden land similar to the Western concept of paradise. The ancient Greeks contemplated the existence of subterranean chambers inhabited by the dead. In more modern times, the theory was popularized by the likes of John Cleves Sims Jr., who in the early 19th century proposed that the Earth consisted of a hollow shell with openings at the poles. While the hollow Earth theory has been debunked by centuries of scientific research and exploration, it continues to capture the minds of those intrigued by the possibility of undiscovered spaces. And finally, closing out our list in our number 1 spot, we have the Iron Mountain. Nestled within a labyrinth of limestone mines in Pennsylvania, Iron Mountain provides a fortress of security and preservation for some of the most valuable and confidential items in existence. The facility, boasting a staggering 1.7 million square feet of protected space, is akin to the modern world's treasure chest. With its temperature-controlled and fire-resistant chambers, Iron Mountain Mountain safeguards a vast array of priceless artifacts and documents. This includes original photo negatives of some of the most iconic moments in history, precious original recordings of legendary musical performances, and even historical US patent documents that detail the ingenuity of centuries past. It's also home to data backups for government agencies and Fortune 1000 companies, ensuring that even in the event of a catastrophic failure, the digital memory of society remains intact. Alright guys, that has been our list for today. Thanks so much for checking it out. It has been so good to be back. I've been your host today, Olivia Kozlowski, and I maybe will see you again soon. Who knows? I'm always lurking around somewhere. Bye!